welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today's video is different from what most of you are used to seeing from me. In my empty house tour video, I did announce that I have been accepted into grad school and I will be sharing that journey with you as well. So I am about 3 weeks away from starting this chapter of my life, and I thought this would be the right time to come and talk to you a little bit more about what would I be doing, what do I do for work, and what is my specialty. So we are going to get into all of that. I am a nurse. I've been a nurse for a little over 7 years. I have a bachelor's of science degree in nursing. I started my nursing career on a cardiac renal floor at a level 1 trauma hospital. I then took a float pool position at a level 2 trauma hospital here in the Twin City, and I have been working there ever since. And then I also decided that I wanted to do critical care, so I then accepted a critical care float pool position. I've always thought about obtaining a higher degree. For me, the inspiration really was to be an example for others to follow. I wanted to push myself. I wanted to tell my story and let people see and know that anything is possible once you set your mind to it. I'm going back to school to be a women's health nurse practitioner. I will obtain a doctorate degree at the end of my program. I am doing a 4-year track. I thought I'd go slow because, as you all know, I'm a mom of 3 kids. I have not been in the classroom for 7 years. So I wanted to really go slow and make sure that I do my best. And one of the questions that I often get is that why women's health? Have I thought about other specialty in nursing when I thought about going back to school? Yes, I have. There was one point in my life I remember thinking that if I'm going back to nursing school, I wanted to do something that pays the most. That was one of the reasons I really applied for the critical care nurse position, because I have done my research, and in nursing, one of the specialty area or nurse practitioner position that paid the most is certified nurse anesthetist. So I looked up their program. I saw the requirement they needed 2 years of ICU experience in one of the school here in Minnesota, and then the other one needed 1 year of ICU experience. So with that in mind, I applied for the critical care float pool position. I cross-trained to the emergency department, and then I supposed to train to the ICU, and COVID happened. So when COVID happened, I had a chance to go to the ICU. I realized that it wasn't a place for me. I really do enjoy having a conversation with people, and a lot of the time you work in the ICU, a lot of the patients, they are so critical, they are not at work most of the time, and I realized that that just wasn't for me. And with COVID happening, I really rethink my life, and I wanted to do something that was more meaningful to me, something that I could relate to, something that I was passionate about. And women's health is something that I have always been passionate about. I've always known that I wanted to work with women based on my own experience. I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, also known as PCOS, and infertility. And God, I had one of the best doctors who really provided the best care for me. So being a women's health nurse practitioner who have struggled with infertility as well as, seeking help, I am able to connect and understand that sometimes we may look well, but we have things that we are worried or concerned about, and be able to connect with people on that level where they can open up to me, and I will be able to provide resources to help them, just like I have been helped through my journey. And now today I am a mom of 3 after many years of everything else that I have learned and experienced. It only makes sense to come back to what I am truly passionate about, and that is women's health. Simply because I have been that girl who was feeling so lost My desire is to give back what I receive. My focus after school really will be on reproductive health. I will still be doing a DIY project as well as decorate with me. You will also be seeing a lot of content from this chapter of my life. I truly want to share my experience, my journey, and inspire others. Even if you are not a nurse, maybe it's something that you are desiring to do. Being a mom, sometimes you have to put aside your dreams to make sure that family or your kids achieve their dreams. But just showing that, it's possible that we all go after our dream and we can all achieve it together. You may have to sacrifice little things here and there. The one thing that I am doing currently, I did apply to a position at my job where I can work every weekend. I know it sounds awful. I don't even want to think about it, but at the end of the day, it's what I have to do right now to be where I want to be and be able to contribute to my community and really serve. That's gonna be my life for the next 4 years. I don't think it's anything compared to the many years ahead of me. So yeah, that's it, and I thank you all so much for watching this video. Thank you all so much for your love and your support. Please pray with me as I pray to get through this journey. Now it's time to show you what I found at Home Goods. So I was looking for a book stand. I saw this lamp. It's so pretty, as you can see here. So this is the base. The base is marble, and this is what it looks like. Oops. There's two of them. I got it from Home Goods for $49.99. And yeah, so I can't wait to, put it next to our bed and just get everything we need to show you our room. Finally, I think it's gonna be so pretty in there. The marble ain't the same. This one has a little bit of a brownish tone to it, but it still looks good. So that's what it looks like. And that's the base.